what are we in the mood for? My favorite, yes. Yes, I've been looking for. What do you think is a joke that would be too serious?
Let me take you in the shed.
wait. How's it going, guys? Welcome back, everyone. We're back another week. The InTheShed podcast. How's everyone doing? I'm doing great. I'm having a great week. Today is Sunday. It is the start of the new week. And yeah, it's the start of the new week, but I'm still having a great week. The week starts at 12. So, since 12, the week has been great. Have you thought about what you got going on this week? Have you planned out what you got going on this week? If not, get on that. Make your weeks easier rather than harder. Why jump into the week without planning it? Plan it out. See what you want to leave for the week and see what you want to leave for the weekend. I like to leave my groceries for the weekend. Wake up nice and early on a Saturday, go grocery shopping, put it away right away, and boom. During the week, I like to make my quick runs, my Target runs, my 5 and below runs. Gotta go to pick up some cat food, some cat litter. Home Depot runs. Nothing that's gonna take too long. Something I could stop by real quick before I get home. Pick up what I gotta pick up and then get going. Plan your week. It will start making everything so much easier. It'll start tackling your anxiety in a different manner. You know, instead of the usual, oh, I'm anxious because of this, because of that. You're anxious because you're running around, because you're living a fast lifestyle, because you got all these things piled up on top of you. Even if they're piling up on top of you, if you tell yourself, sure, I got 5 things I got to take care of, 3 of those things I'm not going to get to this week, and I'm going to get to it on Saturday. Just you having that right there will put you at ease, because you're grabbing the control back from your life. And that's what I feel like that's what we feel that we lack in our everyday life. We live this fast lifestyle where we're being pushed around by our job, by our chores, by our family, friends, whatever it is, and you don't feel like you have control of your life, you know? I gotta go over there because, I gotta go help Rebecca with this. Rebecca called me and then blah, 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 blah. My mother called me and she actually has this going on, so I gotta go do that, I gotta do this. It's a really, really, really fast lifestyle we live in. Grab that control. Learn to say no. The reason we get stuck is because we're people pleasers. We like to say yes to everything. Rebecca calls us up and it's like, oh, I got a flat tire. Can you come pick me up? Listen, Rebecca, I would love to go pick you up. But I did just get home from work. I got a ton of things I got to go work on. I got a ton of videos I got to edit. I do have my hands full, Rebecca. Is there anyone else you could call? Rebecca got a bunch of friends. I'm sure she got a couple other people she could call. She just likes me, the people pleaser, the one that she knows I'm going to say yes right away. So that's what she calls me first. I'm not even her damn emergency contact. Why is she calling me first? Whatever. Learn to say no. Rebecca will go, oh, thank you for answering. I appreciate it. Let me try someone else. Worst case scenario, Rebecca, if you can't figure it out in another 30 minutes, 15 minutes, just call me back. Worst case scenario, just call me back. I can't let you be on the streets stranded with a flat tire. Worst case scenario, Rebecca, I'll make it work for you. But learn to say no. Grab that control back from your life. How did I start talking about this? This is not how I wanted to start this episode. How the hell did I jump into that? I wanted to talk about you guys. Shout out you guys, the InTheShed crew. We're about to be at 50 subscribers, which is crazy. We've been doing this for, I think, 3 months. It's been 12 weeks. We're on episode 12, so it's been 12 weeks. Incredible, guys. I could not be more grateful. I'm overjoyed with all the support. All the likes, all the comments. We got to get better on the comments, guys. All the likes, all the comments. I appreciate all of them. And I love seeing the love come out. But yeah, keep showing love, guys. Keep being awesome. And thank you for checking us out every week here. You already know what we do. This is the home of positivity, the pathway of connection in InTheShed. We try to keep it positive here. We try to not get too negative. There's a lot of negative things that happen all around us. And if you focus on the negative, more negative will come. whatever you focus on, you will get more of. Does that make sense? Are you guys tracking? So, yeah, the negative is gonna happen. It's part of life. But why focus on the negative when you can focus on the positive? Everything is a double-sided coin. The negative is on one side and the positive is gonna be on the other. Focus on the positive. We're 6 months into the year. I talked about this a few episodes back. How is your year going? Is it going the way it's supposed to be going? If it's not, we got to put a stop to it and we got to do something about it. How's the anxiety going? What are you doing to deal with the anxiety? I'm the anxiety guru. I love talking about anxiety. Any person I meet, then the word anxiety comes out their mouth and I get a high alert. I'm like, what makes you anxious? I need to see what makes you tick. Because we need to get to the bottom of it. Anxiety is good. But you're not so, because it's what puts you in a fight or flight mode. And a lot of times we do need that. See, I get really anxious before every episode of this podcast. Before I hit record, I get all this anxiety. I have like all my notes and I'm like, am I ready to do this? I try to procrastinate. I'm like, I start cleaning around. I'm like, I gotta do this. But that's a good thing because that anxiety dials me in. It makes sure I'm focused. And it's more excitement, the anxiety. Half the time we're anxious, we're probably more excited than anxious. Because it's probably a good thing that's coming. But we're thinking about the bad thing. And then we're thinking that we're anxious because of that. No, you're excited because you want that to happen. But your mind is playing tricks on you and it's trying to tell you, but this, but that, but that. Everyone's got a fucking but. Doesn't mean I want to hear it or look at it. The negative will be there. Don't dwell on it. Look at it, check, leave. We're back on the positive. Boom. I went on a run yesterday. It was raining all day. I'm going to run yesterday. I told you guys I've been wanting to go on a run in the rain. So I go to this little beach down by Main Street. Go park up. Had a little ice slip pass with me, so they let me in without charging. Park up inside. Let's go step by step so you guys really understand what happened. So I come in this little beach, little park area. I park up. There's two spots. I take the forward spot so my car is facing and I'm ready to leave. As I'm driving to that little spot, I see this truck, red maroon looking truck. He has his back end lights on. So I see the white lights on. So I'm like, cool. I saw his car move a little bit and stop. So I figure he saw me. He's waiting for me to park up, do what I gotta do, and then he's gonna back out, do whatever he gotta do. Whatever. I park up, pull my car in park. I think I look down for a quick second, look back up, homeboy's backing away. Cool. Look down at my phone for another second, look back up. This dude is right in front of me, and I'm like, what's happening? He don't need this much space to leave. There's barely any cars. I'm the type of person that I hesitate to beep because I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I'm like, this guy is not that big of an idiot. Boom, backs up into my car. Little tiny push, nothing too crazy. Boom. I was like, what? So I hit the horn. I left my horn pressed for like a minute and a half. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Excuse the French, guys. Everyone now that's here knows what's happening because I'm beeping the hell out of my horn. I see the swimming team or the lifeguards are training over there. They're looking. Homeboy that checked my pass when I came in, he's looking. Homeboy parks up his truck to the same spot where he was at. He gets out. Looks like an 85-year-old man. Old timers up there. He's like stumbling around. It was, what time? It was around 1 p.m. on a Saturday. I don't know if this guy was drinking. He's like slowly making his way to me, stumbling. I don't even want to leave my car. I'm in my car. I don't even want to leave my car. It was just a little touch. I'm hoping nothing is broken out there. I'm like, my paint's probably messed up a little bit. So I open my door, and I'm just kind of like, hang my foot out, and I'm looking at him, and he's like, is your car okay? And I'm like, I hope so. I'm like, I'm not out there looking, bro. You look, you pass by. How is it? So I get out the car. I keep hitting this mic. Hope you guys don't hear that. So I get out the car and I look at my car in the front. Just a little scratch in the paint. Maybe we'll roll some footage so you guys could see that. Just a little scratch in the paint. Nothing too crazy. I wasn't really mad. I was like, listen, man. I was like, whatever. Go on your way, man, and get home safe. Because I was like, dude, what's going on here? So he starts to do a circle around the parking lot. I don't know what kind of maneuver he was doing. Then the lifeguards came and talked to him for a little bit, and I'm watching him. He looked like he couldn't even grab his door when he was trying to leave after the lifeguard spoke to him. I'm telling you, this guy did not look good. I felt guilty by just letting him go, but I didn't want to call the cops. If I call the cops, and now he's going to be like, what happened? Do you want to file a report, this and that? And if the cops are already involved, I'm going to have to file a report. We're already here, we're doing this, I'm going to file a report. I didn't even want to get money from this guy. I was just like, listen, it's whatever. It's really minor. I have to get my hood painted. I finally got the hood on the Chrysler. I have to get the hood painted. So when I get the hood painted, I'm planning on telling the painter, see if he could fix the spot. That's why I'm not thinking about it. I'm not stressing over it. I don't want to give the old timer a hard time about it. Whatever. The lifeguards come up to me and I spoke to them about it. Blah 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 blah. He comes back after these other lifeguards talk to me. He comes back and he's like, did you find a dent? And I'm like, dude, just go, man. Just go before I change my mind and I look for $300. Just go. They gave me props for not giving him a hard time about it, not being a dick about it. What am I gonna do, Like, I heard there was this couple that was sitting on this bench and they were there for an hour or so, they said. They told me they saw him taking a nap in there. And he had just gotten up, and that's when he started driving. So we all make mistakes, guys. We all make mistakes. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna cry over spilled milk. It's totally fine. I'll get it fixed. It's not a big deal. I hope the old timer learned his lesson and he's more careful, because another guy someone could have got hurt. A car could have got damaged, and another guy could have called the cops and filed a little report. Could have been give him a hard time about it. Whatever. Shout out the boy. I hope the boy is good. And yeah, guys, it doesn't take that much to realize. I told myself, I'm like, listen, I'm having a great day. I'm gonna go for this run. It's not that big of a deal. I have a great life. I have a lot of great things going on around me. So I'm not gonna sit there and focus on that one little thing that happened and let that ruin my day. I thought about it throughout the whole day. I kept chuckling to myself. I kept bringing it up. Oh, I can't believe that guy hit me. Whatever. So appreciate the positive, guys. Don't dwell on the negative. You do have to pay attention to the negative sometimes, because that will lead you to, resolving an issue, resolving a problem, whatever it is. So yeah. Speaking of negative, I love working on my job because I feel like one of my favorite TV shows. I don't know if you guys ever seen The Office. Have you guys ever watched The Office? Shout out The Office. I love The Office. I love working on my job because it makes me feel like I work in the office. In Dunder Mifflin, in Scranton, PA, The Office. The other day, I passed by the kitchen. Shout out Arlette, a coworker. Shout out Arlette, worked in authorization. I see Arlette in the kitchen, messing with the oven, whatever. I go in, writing a little halter down. First name, last name, halter info, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Go to the bathroom. Blah, 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 blah. Come out the bathroom. It's been like close to 5 minutes since I saw Arlette in the kitchen. I go to Mr. Allen's office. Shout out Mr. Allen. I go to Mr. Allen's office, talk to Mr. Allen a little bit. And the moment I took one step in there, I'm like, smells like burnt. I'm like, it smells like burnt, and I ran to the kitchen. I see a little smoke. I go, and right away I'm like, yo, I know who did this. I saw the oven. I saw who that person touched the oven. It's only been 5 minutes. I'm the only person in the kitchen at this time. So I open Arlette's door. That's right in front of the kitchen. And before I even get a word out, She starts running at her chair. Oh, my muffin! So she could smell it. The smell gave it away. The moment I opened that door and she got that little whiff of burnt muffin, you know what? Fuck that shit. Roll the footage. Let's roll the clip up. Let's roll the clip up. That looks like a piece of steak. We got a piece of well done muffin. Smoke coming out of the oven.
This is crazy.
Smoke everywhere. This is the second time within the month that she does this, apparently. I wasn't here for the first time. This is the second time she does this. The first time she did this, the office manager for the other location was there. The founder of the office was there. And one of the oldest doctors that's been with us was there. Unbelievable. You can't make that up. Out of all the days that she could have done that, the first time she did it this last month was that day. And then she does it again that time. So, because of viewer lead, we have lost our oven privileges. Mr. Allen has taken away our oven. We have our microwave, we have our Keurig, we have our toaster, but no toaster oven. This is why we can't have nice things. This is why we cannot have nice things. So shout out URLet. Maybe eventually you can win back the privilege to have an oven, and we can all have an oven again. Maybe. Maybe. Another reason I love my job. I love coming to my job and meeting so many people, talking to them about whatever they want to talk to me about, whatever they're most comfortable talking to me about. Their issues, their health issues, funny stories, whatever they got. They love to tell me things. And just being there every single day. It's like an episode of The Office. If you guys have been paying attention to the news, a lot of stuff has been going on the news. I try to stay away from the news because, I don't know, every time I'm swiping through the channels, I never find the good news channel. It's always, what's the most horrible thing happening right now in the world? It's always crazy stuff. Shout out to all the immigrants in the United States. Shout out to you if you're here working for this country, providing for this country, trying to be better for yourself and this country. Shout out to you. We don't group immigrants all in one bucket. We can't do that. We cannot do that because I'm an immigrant, I'm a citizen. There's people that are immigrants and they're illegal. There's people that are immigrants and they're residents. There's too many type of immigrants. And just because you're an immigrant doesn't mean you're bad. If you're coming to this country illegally, if you're causing crimes, if you're causing havoc, if you're a criminal, rape, murder, theft, anything that is illegal, no. If you come here illegally and you're trying to work for your papers, if you're in the process of trying to get your papers, I support it. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. Be a member of your society, be a member of your community, and support. Because that's the only thing we can do. So, recently I saw President Trump said that immigrants that have been here for years, 20 years, 30 years, farmers, providing for the country, working, that's not the people he wants to go against. It's not the people he wants to go for in the port. Listen, Mr. Trump, we should have started there, man. I feel like we've been doing this since January. We should have started there. We should have started there. A lot of havoc has been caused already. A lot of protests is happening. Be safe out there if you're protesting. Please, 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 please be safe, guys. Please. I was watching the news and I saw this video. I'm gonna put the footage because this is unbelievable. This is why we have to speak out, guys. This is unbelievable. We're gonna put the footage, so we'll let you watch this real quick and then I'll talk about it.
23-year-old Elzon Lemus, an electrician, was in his work van with a coworker when they were pulled over by ICE agents in Westbury.
Because you look like somebody woke up.
Looking for?
Asks why they need his ID.
All right, this is going to go one of two ways here. Okay. I need to see your ID. If you're not the guy I'm looking for, you're not the guy I'm looking for.
Okay,
right?
ID.
But we need your ID.
Nah.
Okay, if you don't get your ID, then we're going to have to figure out another way to ID you. And it may not work out well for you.
Nah.
Listen, I'm not rolling up. Keep it down. I keep it down for officer safety.
What are you doing?
Raised in New York and was stunned.
I felt like my rights were just like out the window, and like it's like that. It felt like I didn't have anything, anymore. Like I couldn't do much now.
Lemus was taken out of the car, handcuffed for about 25 minutes while the ICE agents searched him. When they found his ID, they let him go.
They just left pretty upset because they couldn't take us. Me and my coworker, we were fine.
This happening at a time when ICE enforcement operations have been heightened across the country.
They can't randomly, on a hunch, stopping people. That's contrary to the Constitution.
Attorney Fred Brewington says this case is an example of profiling.
Unless there is an articulable basis upon which there is a reason to ask someone for their identification, which this officer did not provide upon a request, there's a concern there.
We reached out to ICE for comment but have not heard back. For Lemus, even though he is a citizen, he still fears being pulled over again.
I felt like I wasn't, like I lost all rights when they pulled me over and all that. I felt like I had nothing anymore.
23-year-old citizen from Brentwood, New York, that is close to home, that is way close to home, that's around the corner, pulled over by an officer. The officer demanded his ID. He told him he didn't have to give his ID. The officer said he needed to. The officer opened the door and arrested him. A citizen, he's legal, did nothing wrong, no criminal charges, nothing, no crime committed, no reasonable suspicion, nothing. That is unbelievable, unacceptable, and we have to do better as a country. It cannot be happening. It cannot be happening. It makes me feel disgusted to be an American citizen. This cannot be going on. Shout out to all hardworking immigrant parents that's been here making a living for them, their kids, and working for a better life. It's tough out here. I came to this country when I was 10 years old as a resident with my parents and my brother, my cousin and his parents. We all came here as residents and we worked our asses off to become citizens. Did our due diligence, we worked out hard, and we did it. Just the way everyone else can, and let's do it. That's what we have to do. Do the right thing so you don't get stuck in these type of situations. It's horrible to see. It's horrible to see these people getting deported, get thrown in cages, in jails, whatever it is. I've heard stories of people going different countries. People that are not even from certain countries being shipped to those countries. Unbelievable. We have to do what's right. We have to do it the right way. And God bless everyone. Listen, be safe out there. Shout out to all the police that are out there keeping everything under control. Not the corrupt people, obviously, not the corrupt cops. Shout out to the good cops, the good agents. Shout out to the immigrants, the good immigrants out there. Stay safe, guys. God bless. And had to make sure I said my piece, guys, because at the end of the day, here in InTheShed, we support all good citizens, all good immigrants, and yeah, all good positivity. That's what we support here. This is what InTheShed is about. So yeah, what else has been going on? It was Friday the 13th 2 days ago. So I've been for the last couple months I was thinking about getting a new tattoo. I was debating what I wanted. I have an idea of something I want for my bicep right here. So I'm holding on that, getting that in the future. For Friday the 13th though. So I wanted to go for something that would take me back to my childhood. So what better idea than the original Dragon Ball? Not Dragon Ball Z, not Dragon Ball GT, not Dragon Ball Super from the other day. The original Dragon Ball, baby Goku, his nice little tail. So we're gonna roll that up. We're gonna roll that up so you guys can see. Nice little Goku with his little tail. You got the pole with him. So I was thinking of getting an anime tattoo for the longest. So Friday the 13th comes. I had spent Thursday night and then Friday thinking, what do I want? I was looking up shops because how it works with Friday the 13th is that they'll post flashes. They call them flash sales. They're called flash cards, and then they'll have the sales on them. Each page will be a separate price. So it'll be like a page that's 40, a page that's 60, there's another page that's like 100, and it goes based on the size of their tattoo. So I wanted the cheapest price for the biggest size. That's what I wanted. So I was looking at shop, I probably went through 10 to 15 shops, looking on their website, looking at their Instagram, seeing what kind of options they had. I found this one shop that would let me bring in my own design. So I was like, you know what? I like that. I went on Google, looked up the design I wanted. I was like, yeah, we'll go with this. So I went to the shop, 25-minute drive, whatever. Met the owner, spoke to the owner, I told them that I was interested in the Friday the 13th prices if he could, you know. No, he couldn't do it. Gave it to me for 100, which is fine. It's fine for the size. It's all right. So gave it to me for 100, which is not bad. So I'll show you guys hand tattooing me real quick. Show you different angles. Painful. It was really painful. And you guys see that big one I have right next to it. That one didn't hurt at all. Like I was talking to my boy Jimmy the whole time he was doing that one. This little tiny one killed me. I wasn't screaming, I wasn't going. I wasn't showing my reaction, but I was just like, damn. I was like, this one doing it. This one doing it. So turned out really nice. I really do like how it came out. I like the spot that I picked. After I told him, I was like, Jesus, man, that really did kill me. I didn't think it was gonna hurt that much. And he told me it's because of the main artery that we do have there. Makes sense. I didn't have an idea that the vibration on the artery will hurt that much. I know the vibration on the bone is really what kills you half the time. But happy with my tattoo, Leo Goku. I'll keep you guys updated with the other ones I get. But I'm gonna hold on for a while because tattoos are way too expensive. They're way too expensive. Shout out the boy. It was Timmy's Tattoo Shop in Huntington. So shout out him. I'll be stopping there maybe in the future. I like their style. They had a couple styles that I like. They had some Black Panther faces that look really cool, and just their cartoonish styles I really like. So if I think of a piece that I want in that type of style, I'll get it. Or maybe I'll get the big Black Panther face. Those are legit. Those are nice and vintage. So yeah. Let me know if you guys got anything tatted recently. Let me know. Let me know if you got any tattoos at all. My parents hate tattoos. They're not gonna be happy when they see that one. So shout out my parents. Have you guys? How's you guys' skin? Let's get into a little skincare action. How's you guys' skin? You guys anxious about that? You see, we're still on the anxiety. We're tackle anything that makes you anxious. If you're an immigrant, when you go to the motherland, when you go to your home country, do you feel a difference with the water over there? The tap water, the shower water. When you shower with it, after you're done, how do you feel? I notice a difference. My family members tell me the same thing. When we go to DR, the water over there is cleaner. It's more natural. Probably came down from the springs down the block. So, a couple months ago, I bought a shower head filter for my shower. That's been doing wonders. So, I wanted to throw that out there. If you guys haven't heard about that, I feel like it's a good tip. Put a shower head filter on your shower. Try it for a couple weeks. Look up the benefits and try it out. See if you notice a difference. I noticed my skin getting clearer, softer, less dry. Oh my goodness, less dry. So yeah, guys, I told them to say about the shower filter. Try it out. I only got good things to say about it. And yeah, give it a shot. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Make sure, guys, you like, comment, and subscribe to not miss an episode. We're here weekly. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers. Then after that, we're going to try to aim for 100. Goal by goal, we want to get up there. We want to get to 500 eventually. Obviously not now, but eventually we want to build up to 500. And then we want to hit that monetization goal. Right now, all these ads you guys peep on the podcast, YouTube takes all the money. And we got to get to the monetization goal so we can take that money back and invest it into the podcast. We get better quality. We get better lighting up on here. Better setup. We got to build up to that, guys. So eventually, we'll do that. If you guys are loving the podcast, I'm having a blast making it. I love talking to you guys every week and keeping you guys updated with all the crazy stuff that happens around me, all the positive stuff, or the negative stuff, or whatever, anything. I love talking to you guys about it. I hope you guys are staying safe. Continue to stay safe. We have to keep working on getting ourselves out of that cycle of anxiety. We wake up every day so anxious. Everything we do makes us so anxious. Stay away from social media. If you gotta take a break, try that. See if that helps you. Try watch what you eat. The stuff you eat is doing it to you. Whether it's things you're drinking, candy, whatever it is, pay attention. Pay attention. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing throughout the day. 30 deep breaths. Just stop for a second throughout your day and you'll say 30 deep breaths. In through the nose, 50% out through the mouth. In through the nose, 50% out through the mouth. Try that 30 times. Anxiety will go. Stress will go. We got to get better at this, guys. We got to come up with our techniques that we can use wherever we are so we can get ourselves out of this cycle. This horrible, horrible cycle. But yeah, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. Keep being awesome.